Dodgers. Orel Hershiser gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Michael Brantley. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
In there, and it's even at 1. One out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hard on the ground towards short. SEAGER scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, catcher, Josh Gibson.
So digging in now, Josh Gibson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Just underway here in Southern California. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, he makes the stop and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Bob Feller is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First 2 batters of the game, you get leadoff double, and then you get a single. The first and third, they're setting up pretty. Man, this could be a long day for the pitcher.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown him a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from 3rd. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Coming to the plate now, Dawson, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 0-1, and a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. Harper scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and it builds their lead up to 3.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
6 home runs. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 18 driven in. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Standing in, Gavin Lutz. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Encarnacion is there for it. And that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Indians nothing. Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
2-0. Now here's the pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Stepping up now, Eddie Murray. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in now,
third baseman
Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left. Lutz. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. LA's on top, 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Orel Hershiser. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hershiser.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
High in the air out to center field. Nick Wooden's under it. One down.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Here's Mookie Betts. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. May get 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Set to deal on 2-2. Foul back. 2 out with the man at first. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bounce to first. Harper has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
The 2-0 on the way. In the air out to right. Dawson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Bob Feller. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. In now, Andre Dawson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andre Dawson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, SEAGER. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 13, Yasmani.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Oh, a diving stop. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Left fielder, Michael
digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Josh Gibson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Gibson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 4-0. Now batting, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Lays off 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lutz. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Orel Hershiser, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 4-0. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts on the move. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Another try at 2-2. Line to the right side. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Ready now, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Now another 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called. And that's the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians.
And this is fouled at the plate. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here he comes again. 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Cespedes rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here.
Now
Hard to
batting,
tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Weakly hit towards first. Harper takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
At the plate, Bob Feller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. This one's down to third. Turner has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Indians 3. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Mookie Betts.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's another 2-2. And this one's on the ground for Encarnacion at third. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder number 35.
Striding into the box. Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Naquin has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of
The
swinging
left fielder,
bat pretty
number
good. He's
23.
comfortable right now.
Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So not wasting any time here as he's running first pitch and nabs second on the stolen base. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Betts giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Gibson.
Josh Gibson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. That misses 2-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over right where we started. Tie ball game.
Here's Cespedes. Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Harper is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Ready for another shot now. Dawson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Dawson.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And he just misses with a curveball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Naquin moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Dawson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Zach McAllister, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Zach McAllister.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, this is textbook hitting. The right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or a left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
Into the box now, Gavin Lutz. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in, Orel Hershiser. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Heading after it is Naquin. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Slap hard the opposite way. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. For second is Encarnacion. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Luis Avilan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Luis Avilan.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. One and 2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now
Trey Mancini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 67, Trey Mancini.
Line drive to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. And it's a pick-me-up off the bench. He's in there with a 2-out double.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out.
A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Indians 5.
Kyle Crockett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kyle Crockett.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bryce Harper.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand. So the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry.
Center fielder number
into
35.
the box, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Encarnacion. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Andre.
Stepping
Dawson.
into the box, Andre Dawson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes going back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter number 5.
Stepping into the box, Orel SEAGER. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 52.
Rob Segedin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Rob Segedin.
Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
Catcher.
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Josh Gibson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, right fielder, Yoenis.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runners on first with one down. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, first baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dawson has it in his tracks. And that's the 3rd out. Indians leave 1. They're down 7-5. Dan Otero enters the game
now
from the pen, and because
Cleveland,
this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Gavin Lutz is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And it's grounded foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rob Segedin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact,
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Lindor up the middle, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Murray is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 7-5. Back now in the City of Angels as we continue from Dodger Stadium. 9th inning set to get underway. Eric Gagne comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bellinger ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Jason Kipnis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jason Kipnis.
And that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It's on the bag, bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Orel Hershiser earns his 8th victory of the season. Bob Feller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Eric Gagne wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.